As science and technology continue to evolve, new possibilities have opened up, with seemingly impossible projects becoming a reality. Our lives are being redefined, but few people are aware of this. Scientists are now tackling some of the greatest projects of all time, the likes of which have never been seen before. If realized, these projects have the potential to transform the world for generations to come. Keep an eye out to discover what's really happening in this exciting time of technological advancements. The Oxagon, an automated industrial city, is considered one of the greatest inventions of all time. In November 2021, the Arabian government made a shocking announcement to build the world's largest fully automated floating city. This city will bring together people, nature, and technology to promote efficiency, higher living standards, and better execution of human-related projects. The city will employ state-of-the-art artificial intelligence and robotics, as well as cognitive machinery. It will be part of Neom, a larger futuristic city located in the Tabuk province, situated over the Red Sea and near the Suez Canal. The Suez Canal is an artificial sea-level waterway located in Egypt that connects the Mediterranean Sea to the Red Sea. It plays a crucial role in international trade by offering a direct route between the North Atlantic and the Northern Indian Oceans. Accordingly, the Oxagon city will house over 90,000 residents and will rely solely on renewable energy, thereby diversifying the economy and reducing dependence on oil. This city aims to be a hub for innovation, sustainability, and high-quality living. This will be achieved through innovative technologies and infrastructure powered by an automated system that integrates a smart supply chain network. As a port city, it's estimated that approximately 18% of global trade will originate from the Oxagon passing through the Suez Canal. Additionally, its port will feature an automated supply chain system, providing unparalleled connectivity to the global market. The advanced smart supply chain will use technology-based solutions to capture data and improve decision-making, providing visibility of products from the manufacturer to the retailer. This will allow for seamless and efficient trade operations. As the largest floating city in the world, the Oxagon will improve the health of the sea through the establishment of an oceanographic institute. The city will be approximately 7 kilometers wide and will serve as Neom's economic and industrial engine, driving innovation in industry and technology with sustainability at its core. Therefore, with the creation of Oxagon, life will be transformed and made more accessible not just in Arabia, but across the world. The completion of this city is planned for 2030, and with 7 years to go, excitement and anticipation is growing. Now let's talk about the $7.5 billion Europa Megatunnel. When it comes to construction, this project is a showcase of intelligence and skill. Due to the work required to complete it, the site has become one of the largest construction sites in the world, located on the German island of Fehmarn with over 1,300 workers. But what exactly is being built? It's the world's largest underwater rail tunnel and the first ever Fehmarn Belt Tunnel. Also referred to as the Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link, it will connect Denmark and Germany. The tunnel will be built across the Fehmarn Belt, a strait located between the German island of Fehmarn and the Danish island of Lolland. The construction of the tunnel will serve as an alternative to the still operating ferry service between Rodby and Puttgarden, which carries millions of passengers annually. The Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link will be an immersed tunnel situated securely beneath the sea and protected from passing ship anchors and collisions. The tunnel will be created by lowering its elements into an 18-kilometer trench that has been dredged at sea. The Fehmarn Belt Tunnel will be as safe to use as other equivalent land-based routes, with an emergency lane and emergency exits along its entire length. Upon completion in 2029, the travel time by rail between Hamburg and Copenhagen will be reduced from 4.5 hours to 2.5 hours, providing rail services beyond the Danish border to countries such as Sweden, Norway, and Finland. The Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link is designed to connect the Danish island of Lolland with the German island of Fehmarn, spanning the Fehmarn Belt in the Baltic Sea, which is approximately 18 kilometers wide. This tunnel will serve as a major transportation connection between Central Europe and Scandinavia, reducing travel time between Fehmarn and Lolland from 45 minutes by ferry to just 18 minutes by car and only 7 minutes by train. Who wouldn't want to spend less time traveling between countries by road? The tunnel will also feature an electrified high-speed rail line capable of reaching speeds of up to 200 kilometers per hour. This is truly impressive and will undoubtedly be a game-changer for transportation. The intricate and complex design of the Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link comes with a high cost. Initially estimated at $5.5 billion, the cost was later increased to $7.4 billion. However, funding the project shouldn't be a concern as Denmark will collect tolls from those who use the tunnel, and Germany will pay $800 million to connect the crossing to its motorway network. Despite the positive aspects of the Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link, there are some concerns. Despite the excitement surrounding the promised speed and environmentally friendly features of the transportation link, some environmentalists remain staunch opponents of the construction site, worried about its potential ecological impacts, particularly with regard to water clouding. The completion of the Fehmarn Belt Fixed Link has been repeatedly delayed, with the completion date being pushed back multiple times. Initially, it was promised to be completed by 2010, but that date was later changed to 2021. In 2014, it was estimated that the bridge would be finished by 2024, but in 2015, the completion date was postponed again to 2028, before being pushed back once more to 2029. With so many delays, it remains to be seen whether the Danish and German governments will be able to complete the project in 2029 as promised. Only time will tell. Watch out for the world's longest sea bridgehead. Now, involving multiple countries, this is another project of the century, connecting Europe, America, and Asia. Once completed, this project will be the world's longest sea bridge, serving as a fixed link between Alaska and Russia. This bridge will be situated at the Bering Strait. The hypothetical bridge would span the relatively narrow and shallow Bering Strait between the Chukotka Peninsula in Russia and the Seward Peninsula in the U.S. state of Alaska. Thus, the crossing would provide a connection linking the Americas and Eurasia. Accordingly, this massive bridge promises to be as long or even longer than Germany's Öresund Bridge. About 11,000 years ago, the area between what is now Russia and Alaska did not require a bridge because it was mostly dry land and was known as Beringia. However, history has it that this land was short-lived due to the rising sea levels, which caused floods and turned the area into the Bering Strait, a narrow channel of water that now separates the two countries. The Bering Strait is only 83 kilometers wide and 50 meters deep, with two islands in between, and it connects the Pacific and Arctic Oceans. The significance of the Bering Strait as a major transportation route between two continents is well known, and many proposals for a permanent crossing have been made. However, building a bridge or tunnel across the Bering Strait remains a challenge due to the harsh and remote conditions of the region and the logistical and financial challenges involved. Despite these difficulties, a permanent crossing could bring many benefits, including increased trade and economic opportunities, improved transportation and communication links, and enhanced national security, making it an ongoing area of interest for both Russia and the United States. In 2007, Russia introduced its ambitious project known as the Intercontinental Link, a 6,000-kilometer railway and oil connection aimed at linking Komsomolsk on Amur in Russia and Yakutsk in Alaska. Initially, China and Russia agreed to explore the feasibility of building a tunnel that would connect the two countries and potentially become the longest tunnel ever. However, there were still obstacles to overcome, such as the harsh and remote conditions of the region and the presence of thin sheets of floating ice, known as ice floes. In addition, there was a lack of adequate transportation infrastructure in the region, including insufficient rail and road systems. If the tunnel's successfully built, it could bring about numerous benefits and advantages. It would improve transportation, facilitate economic growth and cooperation between those countries involved, and potentially save billions of dollars in electricity costs through the use of hydroelectric power plants. The prospect of these benefits is certainly exciting, but it remains to be seen if the project will be completed and if the potential benefits will be realized. Only time will tell the outcome of this ambitious and significant undertaking. It raises the question, what other benefits could this project bring about? How could it impact the transportation industry and international relations? What steps will be taken to ensure the safety and security of the tunnel, given the remote and harsh conditions of the region? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.